There we go. Now it works. Yeah. I was talking to Nia about it. We're trying to walk around over here, and I'm like, I have to light a cigarette and turn the camera on, and it's the only way people will not want to be up my ass.
You want to go that way?
Yeah, I kind of, you know.
Yeah. Oh, you want
No, we're gonna stay right here. Fuck people. If they're gonna fucking do what they do, then I'm gonna do what I do. I'm too worried about it. To tell you what the thing isn't that funny though?
Yeah.
It's on my ankles. It's like, you sure it's good? You sure it's good?
I don't know. They're the dumb ones. Why would you?
Yeah, I don't know why they always do that. Like whenever I'm, yeah.
Wouldn't you avoid that?
Wouldn't you avoid that? Yeah, you would, but not people because they're fucking robots, hon. There's no soul, there's no brain, there's no. They don't understand where you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm smoking a cigarette and people always push their kids into me in carriages. It's like, dude, am I supposed to move? Am I supposed to leave now the area? How about this? How about fuck you? How about that? Right, Pa?
Why would they do that?
Because they're robots, man. It's already been determined. The science is settled. They have no soul. They're here in the same way like trees and rocks are here to make the background. A lot of the people you see aren't people at all. They're filling up space. This kind of concept has existed in lots of different cultures for many years. I told you about that Indian lady that said there's three kinds of people. The ones with the soul, the ones that have the ability to gain some kind of sentience, and then just the eaters who are drones, basically. It reminds me of the Voltaire quote. It's, you know, those some may see, some will see when shown, some will not see. I bring it up a lot because it has a lot to do with what's going on. Last night on Pole, it was like, sometimes when Pole and X collide, some great stuff comes out. And I was going through this one thread. It was like greatest hits of fucking my channel. Like everything I talked about was in this one thread. I'm going to put some stuff up on the screen so you see what I'm talking about. It's funny. What it shows is that a lot of us are on the same wavelength or pulling from the same consciousness, the same cloud, if you will, you know. It's funny because I'm watching Nia have the same problems I do, and I'm just kind of standing back and watching it. The thing is, it's just like, you don't want to look like a psycho when you're over here walking. At least I don't want to. So what I do is I usually try to just go with the flow. But if you go with the flow, you got to be walking a mile an hour sideways, and you're going to drift a lot. Because people, like I just said, people are fucking gone. They have no self-awareness and they don't know where they are. So you're just going to be frustrated. So
they're so self-centered.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, they're just the worst. The worst. So I'm standing back a bit and watching her do what I normally do, try to get by people. And the thing is, like, they'll go just fast enough to keep you behind them. Like those people are nice. They moved over. Thank you. But hey, little guys, yeah, little guys. But yeah. But some people like that, they know. They're like, oh, there's people coming. We should get away. Most people don't. They don't do that.
Right.
And if you want to get past them, because they're normally going just fast enough to keep you. Am I whining? Is this whining?
What?
Am I whining?
No, why?
I think I'm whining about shit all the time. I live in a city, you know, what do you want? It's gotta be stuff, but it's watching you kind of deal with that is funny. Sometimes I feel like I'm losing my mind. I'll be talking about something that's like, I'll just go into some meltdown because of the people, you know?
Right.
We are out here on a Thursday night, though. All I'm getting is the back of your head. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I've seen him before. He does Beatles songs and stuff. You know what he does a lot? Is he does dancing on the ceiling.
Oh, look, I got dancing too.
Yeah.
Is that his?
I don't know.
Wow, he's pretty good.
He does Lionel Richie and a couple other things.
The way he looks and his voice doesn't really If I didn't see him, I would think he would look different.
Yeah, he sounds like a local, doesn't he, Connie? He sounds like an islander a little bit. Yeah.
His voice is beautiful.
Yeah, he's really good actually. Oh shit! I didn't put the. I forgot to put my lighter in my thing. I'll do it. I'll do
Do it later.
Yeah. Yeah, it's wicked crowded out here tonight.
Yeah.
Wicked.
It's Easter weekend.
Nia was watching a thing today about the armor of God. She was watching a.
I know.
She's watching. Is he a preacher? What is that guy?
He's a preacher.
Yeah, she was a preacher, and he had a sermon today. Come over here for a minute, Mom. I gotta work this out. About the armor of God, and she was watching it on headphones. Thanks, Bob. And I woke up after being asleep for like a long time. I like to stop once in a while. Let the cattle move. And I just out of nowhere, I just came and sat beside her, and I said, you know, but the armor of God, you have to imagine your own suit. You know, as we talked about here. I think it's like I picked up something from her, even though she was listening to it in headphones. Like I kind of got the idea.
Yeah, you couldn't hear it.
Yeah, I couldn't hear. I just kept. It was like it was in the air, and that's what I was saying about the pole thing. Like sometimes people are just on the same wavelength and thinking about the same things. They were talking about the eclipse there, and all different possibilities and what it has to do with the esoteric meaning and the occult meaning of the April 8th event.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, no one was talking about the Hydra though, which is something I usually bring up in those kind of situations, and then people start talking about it. It's kind of a weird concept, but there's a lot of other things going on about the 8th, which is weird. A lot of things are tying into it. There's a lot of gematria at play. What's that, hon? Yeah, this is way. I keep bumping into people. This is way too crazy. We gotta get out of here. I'm gonna lose my shit.
We can go down.
We gotta go into the fetal position and start screaming. Ah!
Don't forget to put your thumb in your mouth.
Yeah, thumb in my mouth. Why? Why would I do that?
Like a baby.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, people are just because you're walking around with literal like automatons. There's nothing going on in their head. All they're thinking about is maybe eating or fucking or sleeping, and they're just aiming for you the whole time. It's weird. Every once in a while you'll run into living people, like those people that move for us. They were alive. They're like, oh,
Yeah,
there's some people here. We have to, here go,
Is it
guys.
because they're Asian? No, just kidding.
Asians are a lot more courteous. Yes, that's true. Although some of them will still be assholes, act like they don't know, and then they'll apologize after. Like, so sorry. It's like, you're not sorry. You saw it was coming. But, yeah. It is fun to watch you freak out like me, though. Because here's the deal. This is just, maybe it's like a weird perspective, but people should be able to have at least like 6 inches around their person at all times. And why would you want to be that close to someone? It seems like everyone does. Like I don't get those 6 inches. Like no one. I try to give them to other people. I try to give them 6 inches.
No, you usually give 9.
Yeah, you give them 9. Thank you. It's gonna make me feel better. But yeah, but no one else wants to do that. They'd rather breathe in my neck. They'd rather get me to smell their cologne or rub their arm hair up against my. It's fucking madness. So the only thing conclusion you can come to is these people aren't like me. You know, they're not. I'm different from them. And indeed, yeah, you are. I mean, and we're learning more about that all the time. But when I sat down to talk about the armor of God, it was like the way you want to do with the armor of God is you want to kind of picture it, kind of picture your specific armor, because what you're trying to do is you're trying to get something in the ether to then have. Are we going into launch? Yeah, I'll be back in a second.
Now we're stealing down the back stairs. It looks like someone spray painted this. See the spray paint? The front hallway has spray paint in it too. Someone took black spray paint. Fucking retards. Can't have nice things.
completely out. It's now almost 6 a.m. in the morning. We just did a little time jump there. How you feeling, Ba?
Okay.
All right. Good morning now. This is only going to be, I'm going to put them back to back. So. Yeah, last night I was worried, like, about just being a complaining guy. But the people do drive me nuts, so. And Nia, you were getting some of that too.
It was just crowded.
Well, you're not used to being out at that time. You're usually work in the morning, and you come home and you're tired, so you want to just kind of chill out. But how you doing, man? But
Dinner time, yeah.
yeah. But so you're not used to seeing all those people and all that stuff, and it gets frustrating.
Oh, thank you. What a good lady.
Little doggy.
Mama. Yeah, little doggy was waiting for us.
Oh yeah, I think I sound like a crazy person sometimes, but it is really frustrating when I don't know, you just feel like
Well, they're in a cruise mode. They're on vacation.
yeah,
They're
absolutely.
not like Boston going trying to get somewhere. Everyone's like New York, fast.
Yeah, no one's trying to get anywhere, and on top of it, no one knows where they're going or where they are.
Right.
It's all tourists.
We really don't.
Yeah.
That's why they're very like cruisy. They're looking at everything.
It's still frustrating in the moment, though. I was kind of standing back watching you do I'd let you take the lead.
Oh yeah.
And we get behind like groups of people, and even like a couple. Sometimes you only need a couple people, and they do the Tokyo drift.
Yeah.
All different races do a Tokyo drift, but I just call it the Tokyo drift because I noticed it first in Asian tourists. What they do is, even if there's only two of them, they drift kind of around the sidewalk, so you can't really get by them because they're economizing the whole sidewalk. A lot of people do that. It's like the problem is I know they're tourists, right? But they must know there's people behind them, right? Like everyone behaves as if they're the only ones outside.
They don't care.
Yeah. You know me, I'm always looking behind my shoulder, probably too much.
Yeah. You care too much.
I'm way too aware.
Yeah.
Okay, when we walk on the Alawai over there near the water, I'm almost walking backwards. Because all I do is stare at what's coming, behind me. Because people ride up there on bikes and stuff. Whatever. Yeah, I saw they were closing schools for the eclipse. Isn't that weird?
Yeah. That is so weird.
I've never seen that before.
I never heard that before.
No, me neither.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, people go flying around here. Oh yeah, I was just complaining about the way people walk around here. You should see how they drive. Right here?
Yes.
Pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. It's now Friday day, right? This is Friday, right?
Good Friday.
Oh, it's Good Friday today?
Yeah.
Ah.
Today is actually Good Friday.
You know what's weird about the Jesus rising from the dead thing?
Oh, yes.
No one saw him do it. They showed up there. The three ladies, Mary Magdalene, Mary, and Salome. But when they first showed up to the tomb.
Yeah, but he showed up after.
Yeah, later they saw him, but when they got to the tomb, the rock was moved.
Oh yeah, it was already moved.
And there was a kid sitting in there. And he was like, Jesus of Nazareth has risen from the dead. And that was it. Now later they saw him, right? Didn't he come to them later in some kind of vision or something?
Oh, I don't know, but they did see him.
Yeah, but it wasn't at the site. It's like his body was just gone. Kind of weird. It would make me think about it. I mean, especially with everything that was going on there at the time, you know.
Right.
I mean, to go in
They
there and
did
have,
see him.
yeah, they saw him like after
What do you
that.
think?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying they didn't see him stand up and get up and walk.
But they saw him die, pass away for us.
Yeah, but yeah,
And
but
then
but
he
but,
rose
but
again.
that's the whole rising again thing. When they got to the tomb, the boulder had been moved, and there's a young man sitting in there that told them. But didn't they see him later in a vision or something?
Oh, later
Yeah.
or before?
No, no,
I don't
after
know.
that. I think it was something
I
like
don't
that.
know the Bible as much.
Yeah, me too. I'm not super good at it.
Yeah,
I've only been really studying it over the past like 5 years. Whenever I
yeah,
got
me
into the
too.
God thing, but
I watched that sermon and Joseph Prince, Pastor Joseph Prince explains it so well.
what's his name?
Pastor Joseph Prince,
Joseph Prince.
yeah, he talks about grace.
Yeah, you didn't watch him a lot, huh?
No, because that's the only sermon I like.
Yeah, some of those guys are just too hard to
All
take.
of them are like, it made me feel guilty, anxiety,
No.
scared, feared, but not him.
Oh, I thought you said he was doing it. I'm like, then you shouldn't be watching.
No, not him.
Yeah,
He's
those
making
are
me
all the
feel
things
more.
you don't want
Yeah,
to feel.
peace, love, explains about the grace and the book. It explains a lot. And he speaks Greek and Hebrew.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, like after you listen, you feel like, oh my, thank you. You feel so good and peaceful and thankful, not where you're scared. Because I used to be born again.
Yeah, well, you
Like
still
before
are
3 years.
because
Oh yeah,
you know.
but back then was out of fear.
Yeah, religion. That's what it felt like to me. But God has nothing to do with religion.
Yeah, and it gave me anxiety and
Religion's a
fear and
group.
everything for 3 years.
Yeah, they
Everything I
guilt
did, I
you.
felt like it's a sin. I felt
Right.
horrible. You're not supposed
It
to
drives
feel that
people
way.
away from God.
Yeah, I felt so horrible and scared, and I would pray for everybody I see, and
Yeah.
I'm worried, and I was so miserable because I have OCD too.
Oh yeah. Well, it kind of makes
And
a
I
lot
was
of people
keeping,
that way.
thinking negative thoughts, but I was more concentrating Old Testament. Not that I was saved and grace and my sin is forgiven, and no matter how hard you try, you're not trying to have favor, you're actually blocking the favor, blessings. If you like try to bargain, I'll be better Christian and better. No, it's not about that.
The one thing Jesus always said is do not fear. That's like the worst thing.
Yeah, oh, I think they said that was the most
Yeah, it's
word that was.
the most damaging. He says not to fear the most
Oh yeah,
out of
but
anything.
that's the most word that was in the Bible. Do you know that? Out of
Fear
all the
is?
words, do
Huh.
not fear. That sentence.
Oh, the phrase, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
'cause
300 something.
fear is the absolute lowest vibration
Oh yeah.
that you can achieve with your body.
Yep, and then it makes you get sick.
That's why they try to scare you all the time.
Yeah.
That's why when they're harvesting the adrenochrome stuff, they try to scare the hell out of people, of the poor young ones that they take it from. They try to scare them.
Supposed to cross.
We'll wait out. It's all right. Are you late?
No.
Good, you're on time.
Yeah, fear and anxiety. No. You're supposed to have, even when it looks like you're in a storm, you're supposed to feel peace, love, have faith,
Yeah.
let go, let God. And I'm still learning. I'm a baby. Because before I
are.
tried to learn, but not in a positive light. So I'm still a little infant.
We're God's baby. We're always going to be a little infant.
Yeah. But this time my hunger is different. Not like before. Before I wanted to learn about fear.
Now it's
but this
curiosity.
time- yes.
I
It's
do the
like,
same thing.
Because I'm curious. Because I want more of His love or understanding. Before it was so boring, but I'll force myself. He doesn't want you to force yourself.
No, because you
He wants you
came
to
into
do
it the
because
wrong
you-
way, like
yeah.
I did. You were
Yeah,
born
I
to it
did
in a
wrong, yeah.
religion, in a group of people that just tried to scare you, basically,
Yeah, or just the wrong people.
to make you feel
I'm sure
guilty.
there's a lot of church that's very loving and
Yeah, I mean, you can go to church just to, but it's depends on your family and friends and who you have around you.
right.
I mean, like
Where
me
you
and you
live.
should go to this church up here, check it out.
Yes.
And we keep our own counsel. You know, we don't have well, except for Cheeto, she's kind of a
Yeah.
Catholic bro. She's a Catholic buddy.
She's Christian,
A Catholic,
but
I mean
she goes to
Christian,
this
not Catholic.
church.
Did she go to this one too?
Yeah.
Well, she sent a new scripture today that I forget what it was, but I read it and like it was something I was just thinking of.
Really?
Yeah, she does that
is
a
so
lot.
Awesome.
Well, it's a synchronicity
Yeah.
thing, you know. And there was something else from last week too.
Oh yeah.
Remember I told you about it? I'm
Yeah.
like, they just,
She already sent it today.
yeah.
Good night.
Yeah, sometimes she sends it like real early.
4 a.m.
Yeah, like 4 or
I
3:30.
don't mind any.
I don't mind it.
Yeah.
I'll take God messages in my fucking. It's the only person that texts me. You know, everybody. Oh, I talked to Mark the other day.
Oh, you did, Mark Woman?
Yeah, I texted him back.
Oh.
He just wants to see how I was doing.
Wow, didn't we just talk about him?
Yeah, because I wasn't sure if it was him or Jeff that was texting me because they both live in New Hampshire.
Right.
It was a 603
Which one was
number.
Mark?
Mark was the old band manager
Oh,
and
yeah.
Irish guy, good friend of the family. He'd been around for years.
That's good. He's thinking of you.
Yeah, I think he has 2 kids now.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
he'll text me like maybe once a year.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So random.
Jeff's like once every 5 years.
Oh wow, that's more random.
Yeah. But my friend's like, you're my friend and nothing's gone on, then you're still my friend, I'll pick right up with you.
Right.
I don't like people that need the maintenance, like friend maintenance. Some
Right.
people just need you to constantly, I just can't do that. I'm not a good friend in that way.
Right.
That's
Are
kind
you going that way?
of, going to the beach, yeah.
Okay.
All right, boo. Gonna cut it off right now. I'm gonna add that thing from last night. So thanks for joining us, guys.
Thank
Mia,
you.
say bye.
Bye. Aloha.
She's going to work.
God bless you.
I'm gonna go wander on the beach. Give me a kiss, pal.
Cheers. Can you
Yeah, I'll
make
tell
sure
you
your
what.
case?
Yeah, I'll text you when I get in.
Yes, please.
Until next time,
Don't worry.
don't blame the teacher. Oh, I thought you were gonna finish with me, bum. I guess I don't have her trained well enough. Don't blame the teacher, blame the school.